Well, the coronavirus is still going on, but we've been allowed to go out a little bit. So we're doing a quick day trip today. So Stuart and I, with the FJ, we're just heading out quickly just to do a really quick little day trip, going somewhere where I haven't been before, which is really weird because it's on the doorstep. Going up to Ourimbah State Forest just to have a quick look around and see what we can find. Foggy. Hi guys, so we've just aired down. Stuart's still airing down in the FJ. He's just put his rhino hide on. Probably gone down to about 22 psi on this one because we've had a bit of rain. What I've looked at on YouTube as well, it looks like it could be quite muddy in places and a bit sort of slippery, so I figured probably 22 is a good starting place. If I need to change it, I can always go down a little bit more. Kind of picked Ourimbah State Forest because I figured it wouldn't be so busy. As we just drove in, there was probably about 20 or 30 cars there, so looks like it might be a little bit busier today, but that's alright. I've never been here before, Stu's never been here before, so looking forward to giving it a good explore and a bit of an adventure. Well, it looks like it might be straight into it by the looks of things. It's quite muddy, so we'll see. Wow, what can I say? What an entrance. Track was really steep here, and as you can see, it's actually really wet as well. So there's that red wet clay, which gets really, really slippery, and we were in low range going, just getting in here and crawling up the track, and it was awesome. Pajero.
I'm thinking the only drama is when you actually come off it, is then sliding into that. If you slide into that, you'll have a bit of fun.
Hey, not too bad. I just need to try and keep my the left wheel down this side.
And close to that big rock.
Yeah.
Okay, now you go back. Hang on, just let me see what your back's doing. Yeah, it's good. Go, keep going harder that way. That's it, well. Okay, now straight. And then turn. Not too much. That's it.
So after we got through this entrance bit, we decided we'd better have a quick walk further down. Just around that corner that we're getting to, it's got really gnarly, so we figured we'd sort of head down there a little bit, turn around and then back up again. Well, that was a little bit of fun for the start. So far, quite liking Ourimbah State Forest. Oh, it's muddy. Let's just hope it's not a dead end, because it's really muddy.
It should be about, look at this, 300-400 metres, and then left.
So yeah, there's been some rain recently and it's left the top layer of mud really slippery. Yeah, you wouldn't go on doing that without flip-flops.
And you'll just turn left up Advance Point Road.
Which way did you go? Alright, no worries, I'll find it. Yeah, alright, that was definitely a muddy track. I think you would have struggled on all terrains. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, well that sounds fun.
There's a lot of mud just there.
Nothing wrong with mud. So this was a little bit of a disappointment, this bit of track, because it was blocked off, so we had to do a bit of a U-turn and head back into the state forest and keep looking for some fun. All mud. I haven't seen any yet. Are they in front of you?
Yeah, I just let them through.
Oh, I don't know where they went then.
Oh, no, so they went the other way. They were behind me. I don't know where they came from. Well, here's some fun. Although this section wasn't particularly hard, it was a little bit technical, a little bit off camber in places, and you know what? The theme for today was going to be fun. Andy, you're right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, right. High bottom?
It's hard enough. It's only about that deep.
It's alright.
Although right in the middle, if you kept the tyre up there and in that middle, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
It gets quite deep in here.
That's alright.
Those spots. I mean, you'd be fine either way.
Big slot. That's big slot. Oh yeah, that's a big hole there. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay, so keep as far left as you can and then follow that track across. Keeping straight. Bit of a bump there. A bit rocky, but that's alright. That's cool. That's easy. Okay. Oh, that's easy. Do you want me to see you up through this bit?
Yeah, might as well. I don't think it's too bad, but it's probably better.
Alrighty. So you went along this line here?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you went over that. Because that's quite smooth. If you keep over it,
Yeah.
it's quite smooth. That feels horrible. What's my back tyre doing?
It's going to just about to hit that big rock.
Okay. Ooh. Am I missing the camera? I don't have an order. Ooh! Now this next section, where the washout was, it kind of meandered across the track a little bit. So rather than sort of sticking to one side of the washout, we had to kind of cross it somewhere in the middle. So required a little bit of thought and a little bit of track building. Spent a couple of times looking at different spots before we settled on the final version.
Because it's shallow. It's shallow there. So we're still over. And then come here. Well, you can go here.
Yeah.
Top off where that hole is. Yeah, that's it there. Your other option, yeah, that's it.
Which you can see is just up here. And yeah, it was good fun. Bit of flexi going across.
Yeah, I reckon that's it there.
Yeah.
Which maybe is where all those rocks were filling up in that gap.
I reckon so. I'll put the other one next to it.
Do you want me to fill that gap up, or are you happy to drive over the tread on its own?
Which is rather slippery.
It doesn't end, you know, after this. It doesn't. There's still more.
Yeah, no, but they look easier.
There are some things on track you should never say. They look easier. One more track. I hope that wasn't going to be one of those moments.
Yeah, I reckon there.
It's still going to feel pretty shit.
But if you put your right wheel there, that won't be too bad. It'll feel horrible, but it'll be better.
There'll be a fair bit of flex on it.
Yeah. You'll have a fair bit of flex on it.
Now this was sort of the first time Stuart ever done anything a little bit more technical like this, so I was really impressed with the way the FJ went and the way Stuart drove through this. So
yeah, try and sort of come through at a slightly better angle. Yeah, that's right. Coming this way. Just go as slow as you can.
this little crack here is definitely the old adage: as slow as you can, as fast as necessary. Coming across there was a little bit sketchy in a couple of spots, but in the end, it was a good drive. Real solid drive, nice and slow, nice and steady. A little bit of air on the wheels, which you expect with an IFS, but on the whole, awesome drive, Stu.
Keep going a little bit, right hand a little bit. Keep coming. That's it. You're going to drop your left wheel down in a second. Come on, forward. Keep coming. Going up. Straight. Keep coming forward. Feel horrible. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Gentle, gentle, gentle. That's it.
So I can direct you. What did you actually do then?
So I've got you see your tyre marks. So down here,
Yep.
up over here,
Yep.
and then literally try and keep it as straight as possible going up there.
So coming over those. At
Yeah, at that sort of angle, following the contour there.
Okay.
All right, and then
And so what happened? Well, this wheel was just in the air.
that wheel was just in the air.
But it didn't feel it. And then what happened?
Gently walk it down that,
Yeah.
and it just gradually touches.
Do you want me to put a couple of treads in there? Because
No.
I've got pretty high clearance at the back. Whereas, do you have that?
I've got pretty good clearance.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, we'll be right. Yeah, we'll be right.
Because otherwise I couldn't put a couple of treads in there so you don't go
You've got to
down.
make sure the angle's right going across there,
Yeah.
and try and keep the wheels so when you're tilting that way, the wheels are going to go that way because otherwise it'll roll. If you go that way, so if your car's tilting that way,
Yep.
and you turn that way,
Yep.
it'll go high.
Right.
If you're going that way and you turn that way, it'll come back down.
Okay. That's it. Coming down my angle, good. Yep, that's good. Good wheel. Back wheel's good. Hang on. Right, so you're actually at a pretty good angle there. You're just about to drop off, so that's good. Just so you know the feel. There's right, yeah, and now straight. Right, you're going onto the straight now. Okay. You're coming straight across the middle of the straight at the moment. Beg your pardon? Yeah, so it looks like the right angle, but the top, so now you're going to start leaning, so you probably want to go with your wheel that way, that's it, just to stop the lean, that's it, you're on the middle of the tread, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, that's it, now, that's it, right, yep, that's it, perfect, that's it.
Stu with his gourmet lunch, me with a servo sandwich. How good was that bit of track?
Scariest thing I've ever done.
It was up there. It was technical. It's alright, I'll get in good prep for the next one we do.
There's still more to come.
There's a bit more to come. I think it's a little bit easier going up there. I think it's just that little bit, couple of little crossover. I think this is really one crossover which looks pretty easy compared to what we've just done, and then back onto the loop, the main track again, and figure out where we go next.
Beautiful.
Gotta love these tracks on your doorstep that you've never been to before.
Yeah, an hour from home. Awesome.
Great.
That intersection up there.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, mine's got a track down there, and then you hang a right or a left or something at the bottom.
Cool. Got yours is updated.
This first bit's a little bit interesting, but other than that, I think it looks alright.
Yeah, it's a little bit muddy in a couple of spots as well, which is good. Cheers. Hi, how you going?
Thanks, how are you?
Sir?
I said not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. Cheers, mate. Hi, mate. There you go. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to come out of the power lines. Oh well, there's a house down there.
I've been here before. I remember the house from another time.
Alright. I don't know if I'd want to live at the bottom of the valley though. Oh, that's steep. So you've been down this bit?
I don't recall this bit. I remember seeing that house, but it might have been from a different angle.
Okay, that's alright, just a bit steep, that's all.
No, I don't remember this track.
Somebody's been down it today, so.
And I can't see if it's a car, so it should be right. Oh, little slide sideways, they didn't have a fun, are they?
Sorry, I was concentrating. It's alright. It's alright. It's not too bad. Apart from that first bit, I don't think it's too bad. A little bit of a bumpy bit here, but that's not too bad. Keep high on this side. You okay?
Yeah, just dropped my TV.
Cracking little track. It's not fencing here. Locked.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's locked. It's not locked.
I'll come down and hold it.
One of those things is always a good idea to do after you've been off-road, is just to check under the bonnet before you go home. Make sure everything's all alright. Make sure your coolant levels are okay and everything looks all okay anyway, so coolant's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Radiator's all good. Check the level. Put the oil in there. Well, that's the end of our Ourimbah State Forest track. The last little bit was very pretty. Wasn't particularly challenging. It was a nice downhill bit. We've sort of hit the main road, so we sort of figured it was probably a good opportunity to sort of head home. Sort of early afternoon. Nice to get home in daylight anyway, so that's good. Just checking everything over before we go. Just did discover though, I have upgraded all my fittings for the air compressor when I mounted it in the car. Just realised I have 2 male connectors and not a female, male and female. So I think I'm going to have to go and get a double Nitto connector for that then. But other than that, excellent day, and good day for a picnic, shall we say.